Alright, today I want to talk about something. If I was going to eat it while riding the skateboard, today better not be the day because I have the drone on my back. One of the questions Sean asked me was, why did you start daily vlogging? And I started to answer the question how I'm about to start it now, and then it kind of started turning into something a little bit different. And it's not because I wasn't prepared for the question and that I was trying to come up with, BS a question together or an answer together. It was mainly that I was trying to rush through it so I could spend as much time with them as possible and be able to talk about a bunch of other stuff at the same time, ask questions I wanted to ask. And it started to drift in the wrong direction. So basically, to answer the question properly, I'm gonna start all over. Even if he doesn't watch this, you'll get the idea. I initially started the channel, because you gotta think, I started the channel 2 years before I've started to daily vlog. And I started the channel just because I love to edit video and I needed a way to be able to edit video, and if I'm gonna edit some video, I might as well share them. Well, I had to figure out what type of video I would make. And because to edit video, obviously you gotta make them or use somebody else's, which is initially what I started to do with my dad, but then he traveled. So, which if you want to check that out, I'll link his channel down in the description below. You can see like the very beginning of editing that I've done. You'll get an idea of where I've come from. So I started to do reviews, and I realized reviews, you gotta have new stuff a lot to review it, and I can't afford to buy new stuff all the time. So that didn't work. It worked, like the very first video I ever put on this channel was a Western Digital MyCloud EX2 device, and that video I think has over 50,000, no, I'm sorry. It has like 35,000 views or something like that. My overall view count is like in the 50s. That video is pretty much what carries the channel right at the moment. But it did well, and I was good at reviews, and I've had people ask me to do more reviews, but I just haven't had stuff to review. And maybe I can add like subtle, like not in-depth reviews, but subtle reviews that I could put in the vlog. Maybe, but I haven't had anything to do that with. So that didn't work. So I started to do gaming videos, and quite honestly, I quit making gaming videos because honestly, to me, they were boring. There wasn't enough complexity in the editing process. It was just, it was too boring, especially when you did playthroughs. There was literally no editing. You just uploaded the file. That sucked. I quit doing that, and I quit uploading videos for quite a while because it was just like I didn't know what to do, and I got real busy, and I went through like a little depression type thing, and I mentioned that before. So then I started doing like the fitness thing, but honestly that was my introduction to vlogs. Like that's basically what started me in the vlogging process. And they were going good, and people said, you need to keep making those, you were good at them. So I figured that I would take it to a whole new level, which would make it just 100 times more challenging, and that is to daily vlog and to really get more complex with it. And that's why I had like the time lapses and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with Casey Neistat. When I first started doing this, Deanna's 100% supportive, but she was watching out for me and trying to make it seem like you don't want to be too much like Casey. People call you out on it. And quite honestly, everything had nothing, like, that has nothing to do with it. The editing format, everything, that's exactly how I would edit the video, and I want them to get better. And the time lapses are the same thing. It has nothing to do because that's what made them successful. It's because they're fun to shoot. You know, it's awesome. It's an art form. You got to find the shot and then execute and take it and then transform it into what you initially imagined it. Think about it. A time lapse, you've got to imagine what everything is going to do before it even happens to even see if that's going to be a good time lapse or not. And I mean, that's what I'm doing here. It's fun. I love photography, and I try to take some pictures every now and then, but that's all that it's about. I'm doing what I'm doing because I love to do it. That's the most important thing. There's people who come on YouTube that come on here just to be YouTube famous. They want to be stopped in public. They want people to take pictures. They want to get out their autograph. They want free stuff. And as all of that is nice, you can't be doing it because that's what you want, because people are going to see that. They're not going to want to watch you because it's not real. There's a distinct line between what's real and what's fake. It's very clear what's what. And a lot of new YouTubers, me especially, you've got to learn that and you've got to see that. So that basically answers that first question on why I started the daily vlog. Well, tomorrow is going to be the big day, me riding this at the campus. I really hope I don't kill anybody or myself, because that would really suck, because I'm going to have my laptop in my bag.